Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Rastafari.
So today we have Mr. Gray, and today's video is to do with effective communication in a relationship. I will be asking Mr. Gray a few questions, and he's also free to ask me questions back. Mr. Gray, welcome.
I'm here.
How
Nice
are
to
you?
see you.
You as well. How are you today?
I'm alright.
Good, good.
I'm living.
You're living amazing. Okay.
Brains over beauty for me.
Okay.
But it's a package if it has the beauty to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, initially, it's a mind. What attracts me is somebody's mind, their thought process, their rebuttal in certain aspects of conversation makes me interested.
For me, I would say intelligent. Definitely beauty would be a plus. You know, you don't want to be going in the jungle looking like Mufasa from the Lion King. And also what they can bring to the table, because we do live in a world where cost of living is affecting all of us. So
there's no table.
yeah, exactly.
What you bring to the floor.
Exactly. So what can you bring?
I bring new rug.
Cat food. Cat food. So definitely intelligent, what you bring to the relationship,
100.
and your spirit as well.
100. Yeah.
Your spirit, because I need positive energy. Negative energy was 2023, so 2024 is positivity with energy.
2000. let's negativity shut down. Way back.
Way back.
That's a good one, you know. Because days, months, years pass, you're still learning to perfect the communication.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to keep it strong, I say the lines of communication has to be with clarity, it can't be blurred.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For me, effective communication is understanding what you're communicating with your other half, and also understanding why you need to communicate that information to your other half. And also, I think, listen to that person when they're communicating, and showing eye contact is very important, because then they're able to see your emotions and understand, are you sorry, you're not sorry, and how we can best both move forward.
True.
Yeah. What's the one thing you should communicate with your partner?
Your goals, aspirations, putting your plan in action, working a plan together as well is key. If you've got an action plan that is both mutual, then I think it would give the relationship longevity.
For me, it would be communicating if you have a future together, because there's no point of you being with someone if they don't class you as us and they use me. So if you're classing me as us, I know we have a future together, whereas if you're saying me, you're telling me that I'm here to help you with your foundation.
Yeah, 100%.
So, yeah. So it's the vocabulary you're using to describe our relationship as a goal.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, words speak many, and I think you've got to have the right words that express your meaning 100%.
I agree. What does properties and money mean to you in a relationship, and how would you be able to communicate that with your partner?
Money what's needed. Money is a necessity. Money creates opportunities. Money builds properties, and it gives you the benefit to attain certain properties and valuables, shall I say. I think you just gotta have the right ingredient, the right degree of money.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So you're happy, at least comfortable enough.
My understanding is that if you're entering a relationship, the other party needs to bring in something, like I mentioned prior to that, because love is not enough. and the society we live in evolves around money and bank cards. So if you're not bringing in money, what are we living on? Do you understand? So you need to be kind of established before you enter a relationship. Reason being is because if you don't have anything like finance or money, what are you going to offer apart from love? Love is never enough. Money, properties is enough, unfortunately, in the world we live in.
But I feel, in continuation to that question, I think you got to build as well when it comes to relationships. You can't just, you got A to D and I got D to G.
Or I must have it as well.
You get what I'm saying? So it's got to be a combination.
Yeah.
It's got to have a drive of a mutual standpoint where you can both gain that together.
And adding in context, adding into context, if like a mother has, for example, I have a child and my partner is well off, like he has everything. Obviously, the only thing I can offer him is emotional support because reason being, I may not have everything that he has, but I do have little that I can offer him for him to continue to grow, and vice versa. He can also take charge, and I continue to grow as well.
I can add to that.
Okay.
Man are very simple.
Okay.
Man will tell you what they want, and a man will show you what they want.
What do you guys want, please?
Yeah.
What do you guys want?
I've got what I want.
What do you want?
I want somebody that's honest.
Okay.
Somebody that I can trust.
Okay.
Somebody that looks beautiful. Somebody that is educated. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
Shan, where are you?
I'm over here, boo boo.
you know what I'm saying? I've got the whole list, but I'm not going to expose it like that.
Yeah, of course.
Ideally, when you get a certain age, a certain field in life, then you're supposed to know what you want.
That's true.
And work towards what you want.
But then I'm also going to disagree because certain guys, not all of you,
They're confused.
they don't know what they want even to the age they're 40.
You can't be with a confused guy. You can't
But
be
if
with
you're
a
a confused woman,
You can't be with a confused person.
how
Too confused is a minus.
Yeah, but we don't know that because I'm confused.com, you're confused.com, we're both
Then
confused.com.
it's not going to work. You're going to be like on a hamster wheel. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Looking like, a baffled squirrel. You're getting nuts thrown at you, but you don't know which one to dodge. You're going to try and catch it and get knocked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
No, it's algebra, isn't it? Like love relationship is algebra. If you get the right, equation, if you work out the right formula, then you're right. Personally, you're okay. If you can just work out the formula that fits for you. It's not about the masses, it's what fits for you.
That's true. So, should we communicate our emotions to our partners?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because they're not mind readers. They need to know what you're thinking. Like, there's no point of, men always say things like, oh, they always say, why do women do this? We ask them how many times, if they're alright, and they're like, fine, and they're slamming them up.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe having raising two boys as well, I don't think how women see things, how men see things are different.
Yeah.
One's from Venus, one's from Mars.
Yeah.
So I think you should at all times effectively communicate how you are feeling, and what you're not going to be able to resolve any problems, which is not going to make your scenario any better.
I agree as well. We should be able, they or us, we should be able to communicate effectively with our partner. Reason being is that we're adults now. So if you're not able to communicate, how do we know what you want? And if we're not able to effectively communicate, how can we be then in a relationship? Because again, I don't know what you're feeling. I don't know how to help you if you're not able to effectively communicate with me. So that being said is that people that are not able to articulate their emotions, it will hold them back. And obviously their ego will stop them from coming forward and letting you know, I feel this way and I feel this way. Because reason being, a man, unfortunately, don't like communicating their emotions. They try to hold it back because they're a man. But we live in a world where mental health plays an important part in our well-being. So communicating with us, women or whoever is in your circle, is very important because then we can help you.
Would you think we'd say this because we are we are women and we are secure women. Think about a person that's like quite insecure.
Yeah.
Quite insecure, therefore, you know, like those people that are like, every time their partner goes out, are they cheating, or we're walking on the road and another person walks by, because there's always going to be someone more attractive than us, and do you need to then articulate to your partner, oh, well, you were looking at her bum, or does your partner need to say to you, what, were you looking at him, because he's got muscles? So is it really that we need to articulate every single thing?
No.
Or do we think we need to just be able to articulate the necessary
essential stuff, things that are needed, articulate?
I'm not good with that.
Why?
Because I don't know, I've depended on myself for a long time, so I find it difficult to like say to my partner, oh, yeah, like I sound broke for like a joke, but sometimes I'm really broke.
Oh, is the money?
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. I should be, but I don't feel comfortable. I'm not yet there in a secure place in my mind to be like, babes, can you please give me £200 because I really need this.
Yeah.
But that's something I need to effectively work on myself.
Which I agree, but however, also, if a man's with you, you shouldn't be really asking for money. He should know that this is my woman. Obviously, she will need money for A, B, and C. Reason being is,
you think so?
if you don't know, now you know. Sometimes you have to ask.
Yeah, but that again maybe is me not, or not just me, because there's many in my position that maybe don't know how to quite articulate themselves because of pride. So it's not just
it's
men.
Their ego as well.
It's not just men that are prideful and don't want to communicate. It's definitely
it's people.
I think it depends on the type of woman. She's an alpha woman, very used to doing everything herself, and didn't rely on daddy and didn't rely on uncle to she's not. It's something she has to also learn to be able to be totally vulnerable.
But then it's hard for us because obviously it's okay to say that we're both alpha and alpha. Yeah. So we are very independent women, and we've learned to be strong, not by choice, but we've learned to be strong, and we've learned that we have to do things for our children by ourselves sometimes. So if we have a man in our life, it's harder for us to kind of tell them, do this and do that, because we can do it. It's like, why do we need you there? Because we can do everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you there? Like, we need you, but we don't need you at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I think it's a thing where we need to also understand that we need to also lay back, like you said, and try and seek help from them, which is through communicating.
Exactly.
To them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does the word conflict mean to you?
In a relationship,
I
think conflict is a disalignment. Is that a word? Disalignment?
I think it's a word.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Just like, a disalignment of understanding of a situation leading to possibly negative outcomes, which might be how you're feeling, how your partner's feeling, or how you are dealing with the situation. To me, that's a conflict.
My understanding of conflict could be something that has happened at work with your colleague, and obviously you've had a disagreement regarding whatever it is, and obviously there won't be that communication among you and that staff member, so that's a conflict already, because both of you are not trying to resolve it. So that's already a barrier where it's like, how do I go forward, or how does she go forward? How do we both resolve it? For me, I think that's conflict. Not overcoming a disagreement. That's a conflict. For the context of this video, for example, work-wise, obviously, you'll need like the head teacher, for example, to get involved, because obviously we are working with children, so therefore we do need to be able to get along for the sake of the children. So therefore we do need to resolve whatever issues we have with each other there and then, because then the children pick up on the energy, and I won't be able to come up to you and ask you for help because I'm holding back because of the conflict that we have not resolved together already. If that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
So what does the word relationship mean to you?
Relationship to me, whether it's a couple's relationship or like family or friend relationship, just means to me like the combination and unity of people. You know, like a relationship with a parent and their child. That's a combination of unity, isn't it? Or they're not always positive. Sometimes it could be negative, but that is the outcome of the unity of the person. Obviously, with 2 people these days, 3 people. I don't know, but with people, with the people,
with us.
Yes. With me, a relationship is with 2.
With me, 2.
2.
So
Yeah.
With me, I think relationship is within your inner circle. Reason being, it could be your child. It could be a music you like. That's a music that you like, which is also a relationship. It could be an animal. That's also a relationship. Not the way you guys are thinking about it. And also family members. So anyone that you're communicating with and you're constantly seeing,
or business
is a relationship. And the world we live in, you need to have a relationship in order to kind of develop. Because if you don't have a relationship, how are you going to develop?
Exactly.
If I don't have a relationship with you, how are you able to help me if I'm going through like mental health issues? Who am I going to speak to? Do you understand?
Or even business wise. You need to have relationship business wise as contacts to effectively make your business grow. Same way you need to have a relationship to make the love grow.
Yeah, it's the 3 P's.
Yeah, and your child as well. Definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, 3 P's: professional, parental, and personal.
Yeah, that guys.
3 P's.
3 P's.
Professional.
Professional.
How you say the damn word?
Professional.
Professional. Parental.
Personal. How would you like to make decisions, or how would you make decisions regarding difficult issues that may arise?
How would I make decisions? I think all these questions, it goes back to communicating.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not happy with something and I'm telling you and telling you and telling you, then we have to communicate. Everything has to have a resolution. So I would have to communicate. If this cannot be solved and if this doesn't change, then we need to end. If we're not on the same page, then it needs to end. And that's just the best way. I think if you've got conflict, what was the question again? I don't know if I stuck to it.
The issues in the relationship.
Yeah, I think if the issues cannot be solved, then somebody needs to come to a resolution. If you can't, then you have to. I think,
What was the question?
Yeah, this is a long one.
It's like 3 parts.
Maybe ask it in different parts.
How would you like to make a decision regarding difficult issues?
Okay. So for me,
in the future.
I think don't make decisions if you are going through emotions, because unfortunately when you're going through emotions you make a rational decision. I know, because she knows I tend to do that. I think logically, as in calm down.
Yeah.
Don't say, Shan, what time are you going to be? You're not here, but you're late. But Shan, what will you like?
Also, don't drink.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm speaking for a friend. Drinking and making decisions aren't very good, are they?
No. So basically, be in an emotional state where you can look at different perspectives. You
can be rational.
Yeah, before making that decision, because you could be like, okay, fine, I don't want you in my life, because you're emotionally, triggered, and after that, once you've come in, like, oh no, but I do want you in my life. But at that time, I didn't want you in my life. If that makes
but then
sense.
that's always the conflict, though, of like thinking between your head and your heart. Do you understand? Because your head and your heart, your head's gonna basically tell you the stuff that is differing from your heart. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like with exercise, isn't it? You're like, you know what? I need to lose some weight, because I do. And I'm like, all right, get up and do it. Mm-hmm. My head's telling me to. My heart wants to watch EastEnders. I'm not moving. Girl. Do you think that was a bad episode?
Keanu's dead, isn't it?
Keanu's hell dead.
How do you feel today?
Huh?
How do you feel today in your relationship?
I feel good.
To be continued.
Yeah. Bye.
behind.